interject?
You may.
It was actually said in front of 8,000 people in a box and misread when we were both in, and then said he will be doing an exposure on his live later on, not when I demand in front of these 8,000.
Wow.
And then
that is, to be fair, let me put my hand up, that is factual. That is.
And Mr. Karmakez, did you go ahead with that exposure?
I didn't show, no.
Well, did you or did you not? And even if you went forward with it without any factual evidence, did it happen?
The exposure live?
Yes.
I went live and I said, this is not the exposure live.
Oh.
People come over looking for the exposure live. I said it's not the exposure live. Let me get something in on this as well. You brought up those old clips of me as well, DG, didn't you? And you played that in front of X amount of thousand people, showing it.
Well, that's facts. That's not.
Yeah, but the things I was saying in that, they weren't bad stuff. But you don't. I get you're just doing it to make me look like a tit. I understand that. I understand it.
Yeah.
It's the same. Yeah. So I think it got into a bit of a tit for tat battle back then. Fair enough. I started it, but that's what it did get to.
You came with an accusation. I came with a video of you speaking. So
I came with an accusation. So when I originally did the live, before I spoke to you, or before I jumped in that box with 8,000 or however many people were in the live, stop putting that in the chat. I was doing it on like multiple people. I had multiple different creators on the screen. And I was saying, if anyone has any evidence against these people doing any scamming, manipulating, or any of the above, I said, inbox me on it.
Sorry, order in the court. I've just remembered I was involved in that at that time. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, so I had inboxes about loads of people, and it just so happened that there was loads about you, and I started on you.
So is there any apologies given for coming with no actual factual evidence?
I think I have apologised.
Has he apologised? I don't think you must have, because he wouldn't have...
I've not heard a sincere apology, no.
Sincere? You want me to do a sincere apology with Pearl and Angie in front of however many people?
Yeah, of course I do, yeah.
You are wild. Listen, I can send you a message.
No, that's all right.
It's all right, yeah. It's all right.
You came to expose me in front of 8,000, but you're not willing to apologise in front of
No, we'll take it on the chin. Listen, I do apologise for what happened. I went in with the best intentions. Honestly, I did go in with the best intentions, and I just got caught up in the way, and I didn't know what was genuine coming in and which wasn't. And before you know it, I'm having clips of me played in front of X amount of people, and it turns into a tit for tat. So, yeah.
Bear in mind, Mr. Karmakez, you did plead guilty to that crime. Sorry, not guilty.
Guilty.
Yeah. Shall we go on to the next one then? Next charge. Are you happy, DG, to go on to the next charge?
Yeah, so what happens with that? Did the jury come to a decision on that one now?
We usually do that towards the end.
At the end, then we'll put a poll and we vote on it.
Yeah. So go to the next charge, Mr. Karmakez. So, the next charge is you saying that other creators are manipulating the vulnerable people, right, for gifts. Now, is it true that you have been using vulnerable people for gifts and the views, and you have been doing battles?
I've been doing bear battles the last 2 days, yeah.
And does that not require the viewers sending gifts?
Yeah.
Right. So
Sorry,
could that be using your vulnerable audience?
It depends which way you look at it. You could look at it that way, yeah. But that wasn't the way I was doing it. I just thought, I've lost my main account. I can't do my 10:30 show, so I want to do something different. And I sat speaking for a bit, and it was just boring, because I get most people find me boring. And I just said, we'll do some dare battles or something.
Can I ask you, did you check on every one of those gifters by personally messaging them, waiting for an answer back before you accepted them?
Not in the way you're thinking, but over the times I've been doing the show, like 4 months or 3 months or something, I feel like I've built a rapport with the people, and they built a rapport with me, and I know who's who. I don't know everyone's finances.
Like a lot of people, probably.
Like a lot of people, which I didn't understand at the time. I don't know everyone's situation, but I've not pressured anyone to do anything. I've not said snipe. I've not. Well, I've not.
Mr. Kamikaze, can I bring that, mention that? You have said other creators, such as DG and other creators, have, when they do battles, they manipulate their viewers, right, for gifts. Isn't doing dare battles the same?
Well,
isn't that some form of manipulation?
You can look at it that way again, because obviously there's an incentive.
Well, it either is or it isn't.
Well, yeah, let me explain. There's an incentive for people to send gifts, obviously, because there's an end result which people probably want to see. So yeah, it can be seen as a form of manipulation, but at the same time, it's not like I'm shouting, "Come on, guys, do this, go on the doubles, someone put a glove up, snipe or whatever." I get both are as bad as each other. I understand it. I'm just saying that my intentions going into it, it's not just financial gain. That's all. That's what my intention is.
So, Mr. Kamikaze, do you still agree that there is a lot of manipulation, including yourself, with these battles?
I feel there's 100% manipulation going on every day on the app, but there's nothing that can be done because everything can be seen as manipulation. There's manipulation in absolutely everything. And if you want to progress at any way towards the app, there has to be some sort of push and shove on it. But it's not. It doesn't mean you're fleecing someone or you're taking advantage of someone's situation. It just means sometimes in order to get somewhere, that's something, I don't know, you have to do a dare battle or something to have some entertainment or...
Can you press your screen, please? While we're
Are you going to get me to do this match now so you can point at me and say, look, you're doing a match?
No, we've already seen you do it, haven't we? It's not like this is going to be proof, is it?
No, this is not proof. Can you just please accept, please, while we all manipulate the audience?
It's a wild thing you've just done. This is the biggest setup I have seen in my life.
Can I ask one more question to you, please? So when you decided to get together with another creator, Eagle Queen, did you not play on the vulnerable kind of situation and that you were there to help the vulnerable people and creators were using the vulnerable people and all this for gifts? But did you just do that to get the views, to get a platform?
Definitely not, because I haven't got a platform as such. I don't sit on a lot of views each evening. I just enjoy myself. So I've not really. It's not as if I'm sat on 1,000 people each evening and I'm doing battles constantly all throughout the day. So I've not reached what you're trying to say. I was attempting to reach. It's literally.
That was it, attempting to reach.
Not attempting. Well, what you think of attempting?
Came out of your mouth.
Yeah, what you think you're attempting to reach.
Yeah.
The thing that spiked me off to do those exposure lives and calling people out was, again, the Zach and Misread situation, because I seen that unfolding and I didn't see anyone doing anything which was highlighting, I don't know, the psychology behind it or whatever. And I fired up iLive and started talking about it, playing videos of what they've said and breaking it down.
Man, last.
And then it just escalated.
Thank you, Kamikaze. Do we have any more questions? Does Mr. DG have any more questions? Or do you have
Can I ask one more question, Judge, before Mr. Decor speaks? So now, do you feel a totally different way? Because if you press the match button once, now you're in our gang. So do you feel different now? Like
what, after pressing it now in this four-way?
Just in general, since you've come back on the app to try and like be the good Samaritan, the first time you press the I want to play a game button, do you feel in our gang now?
In your gang.
Basically, what she's saying is...
What I'll say is, I can see how easy it is to do that, and I can see
well,
why...
that wasn't what I asked.
To see why people would do that.
Order in the court.
Is this court? I'm trying to act like a politician. It's court, isn't it?
Uh-huh. That question I asked was, so now, do you feel exactly the same as everybody else, whether you played one game or 1,000 games?
Yeah, I'll answer the question. Yeah, I do, because back then I didn't realise the app was moving in this sort of way, and sometimes you can't escape it. And it's not saying it's not saying the creator's forced into doing matches, but at some point, whether your creativity drops or you're boring, like people think I'm boring, you're going to be sat there and there might be something like a dare battle, there might be something like you go on live with your mate online and you might battle if you've been live for 4 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, and it might take 5 minutes up. Some people like it as well. Some people like doing the battles who are viewing or sending stuff. So it's not all.
Exactly. So you have got some good gifters, because just looking at your score, and that's what I'm saying. For all we do little battles, I mean, I could have 8 of my games to your 1 there, so it would look like I was battling all the time, but you come having a few battles, and like off your gifters, you're getting like really good scores. So, do you know what I'm saying? So it looks like you're doing lots and lots and lots of games, but look at that one game, and you've got 16.3k.
Well, so when I do, I'm not. Do you know what? I'll be honest. I am bad for doing the matches. The last 2 days, from everything I've said in the past, I have been bad for doing the matches. I think I've done 4.
No, I don't think you're bad.
I've done 4 or 5. Well, it goes against everything that I used to talk about. I understand that. I've done 4 or 5 matches. I wouldn't have done them if I had access to my main account or my main live, because I would have just been on at 10:30 like normal.
Yeah.
I just thought I don't want to lose my viewer base by just not coming on. So I've been coming on in the day, and I know I'm boring when I'm talking, and they want to see their battles. I want to do their battles, and it is what it is, isn't it? You fall into it. Well, it's not a trap. You fall into it, and before you know it, you're 3, 4, 5 battles in.
Mr. Kamikaze, though, those 16k, you've got a very good score there, right? Have you asked your viewers, are there any, or have you asked your gifters that are gifting you right now, are they vulnerable?
No.
No. Thank you. Should we go on to the next charge then? Unless DG or Kamikaze has anything to this?
DG, do you want to slap me down with anything else?
No, just the charges that I came here with, really.
Thank you so much, guys. Really good.
No, stay there. You haven't finished yet. Stay there.
We've got one more charge against you.
Thanks to the people who said
Sorry.
The other charge is well, people have said you run a biased FYP by not talking about EQ when she's at times all over the FYP.
Yeah, I can see that as well. I understand that.
Mr. Kamikaze, is it because she's giving you the platform?
I don't really want to talk much on it, but what I will say is, yes, she's given me a platform to build upon. She's sent views over and stuff. But I've openly, every time I've gone live, I've openly said I'm grateful for it, thank you for this, whatever. But I don't want to go down the drama.
Mr. Kamikaze, the question, the answer is yes or no. Do you not speak about EQ because she's given you a platform? And
she speak about EQ, so if
yes
you
or
want to go
no,
into more...
Kamikaze?
Yes, I do speak about EQ.
Thank you. Do you have any questions on that one, Pearl?
Can I go into more depth on the answer?
So do you feel like if you spoke about everything that she did, she'd come for you again?
No,
like,
I'm not.
Honest and open, and not like a little bit like back.
I just don't want the crap. I don't want the crap off anyone. I don't want to do what quote unquote FYP shows in the evening. I've tried to move away from it. So for like every one video which is drama off FYP, there's probably 10 videos which are just funny videos that have nothing to do with multi-guest or drama or people on the app. So I'm just trying to move myself away from it. And I understand that people are saying EQ major, EQ got you where you are and stuff. And if that is the case, I'm grateful for it. But I don't want to go down the drama route. So I've not leveraged that situation of me getting people who are drama hungry coming into the
Kamikaze, are you scared of EQ? Is this what you're saying?
I'm not scared of EQ, no.
You don't want the drama side, so you don't want the drama as the backlash of EQ.
No, but see, that could be anything, because I could watch just videos on you all day and comment on that. Or I don't, or I could watch videos on Pearl all day, or anyone else who gets involved in drama and stuff. It's not that I'm scared. I don't want the stress off it, because if I make a comment on you, for example, it might be squashed between me and you. You might see it as banter, but there's always going to be one person in the comment section who gets ultra offended and ends up clinging on to me as a troll then, or a stalker. So I just don't want that. I want to come on the app and just have a good time and come off and be stressless when I'm off from the app. So that's all it is. I'm not scared of anyone on it.
Sounds like you're throwing her under the bus to me.
I'm throwing Have you just hit to offset?
Well, you said that you don't want the drama, the stress, or anything like that. As to why you want to be, you don't want to be talking about it. You want a peaceful life. I understand that. Yeah.
If you watch my lives,
it does sound like you can't speak.
Why keep saying that he doesn't want the drama like EQ is all the drama?
Because you feel she'll come for you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, but you could say that about anyone who's saying bad stuff on the app. It's not EQ which is the problem. But in that situation, it's the fact that if I were to say something about EQ, it'd be one of EQ's viewers or 10 of EQ's viewers which would cling on to it, even though me and EQ would have squashed it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Can I ask you a question? Are you and EQ okay now? Are you talking because it was some drama?
Yeah, fine. Yeah. It was a misunderstanding in the moment, and I was at a point where. I didn't know he was coming for me or not coming for me. I didn't know who to trust, and I just didn't expect what happened to happen. But she said she didn't understand. She said she didn't know that I was in that position at the time, and it's just a bad timing.
Just last question, I promise. Do you feel she controls you?
No, not in any way, shape, or whatever the next variation form is. No way.
Do you have any more questions, Paul? Should we go to the verdict?
No, we can go to the verdict.
Okay, right. So, guys, I'm going to put a poll up. I think Pearl was going to put a poll up on her side too.
Mr. Decknell.
Let me put a poll up.
Yeah, so we were going to go by each verdict, guys. We've got, I think, four here. So, using the vulnerable, whether that's for for gifts, guilty or not guilty. So, happy face, guilty; sad face, not guilty.
I can't see these polls, Are you just going to say it?
We'll just read them out, yeah. And same for me.
Happy face, guilty; sad face, not.
Quick poll.
One of the mods do
happy face,
poll,
happy face, guilty; sad face, not guilty.
Please, can you do a poll?
Is this just in DG's life, this poll? It's obviously going to be... Yeah, it's fine. So...
Oh, interesting. Right.
So he's being found definitely guilty.
Is that collectively between all your
On the
lives?
side, no.
Mine is still going.
Mine's still going, but at the minute, it's a resounding 502 votes to guilty and 80 votes are not guilty, and they've only shot up another 40 dead quick because your people are coming over trying to help you out.
These bloody bots going around the app.
Mine is very interesting because I said happy face guilty, not sad face not guilty. So my happy face was 360. Sad face is 536. So people here are saying you're not guilty.
Oh, that's all right, isn't it? Bloody hell.
But I don't know about we're going to have to put Pearl's and DG's points.
No, leave them. That's all right.
That happy face, sad faces is not guilty.
You might, on my side, it was not guilty, sad face. So what's your point, said Pearl, when we put them together?
It's come up at the quick vote. I can't even. It's just all sad faces.
Pearl's manipulating the poll.
No, I'm not. It's going with it. I thought the sad was guilty.
I have to check my daughter one sec. My score is 552 people said guilty, 112 people said not guilty.
I know, but your score, it's only ours. Ours is more not. If it's not guilty of crime, it's more not guilty. The poll hasn't registered.
Yeah.
It's more crying faces.
Looks like I'm guilty anyway, doesn't it?
No, that's not guilty, Karma. Stop.
Oh, it's not.
So you have been found not guilty for this first charge.
There you go. Not guilty. Next poll, please. Will one of the mods put a poll?
I think Pearl, they're all the vulnerable. I'm only kidding.
Can somebody just put one of them things with a not guilty, with a guilty, no, not guilty happy face, guilty sad face.
So we got the next charge. Happy face for guilty. I'm getting confused. Happy face, not guilty. Sad face, guilty for a biased FYP. And never talked about EQ. So happy face for not guilty. Sad face for guilty.
I don't know how you do it. Have I got any mods here?
Happy face, not guilty.
Oh, there it is up. The poll is up. So everybody,
Face's not guilty, guys.
please vote. Everybody.
What's this charge? What's this charge? I missed it.
Angie, what was this charge?
His charge was having. Well, we can't do. Oh yeah, having a bias to FYP.
Oh, okay.
So I put happy face that
I
he's
can't vote on that one. I've never
not
watched it.
guilty. Sad face guilty.
That's a lie.
I haven't. I've come in when you've been talking about me. I've never sat in there and watched it.
Fair play.
2 minutes. The poll is up. Make sure everybody is voting, please.
You know, it's funny. You see the votes going up, and all I can see at the bottom is carrots joining my live. Trying to boost his side up.
Oh, I've got the carrots in here now.
Yeah. They're trying to work their way around. Luckily, there's not many of them, so I don't think it'll make a difference.
Oh, that was all white. All right, yeah.
57 seconds of the vote left, please.
Right, so mine says 427 guilty, 71 not guilty.
That's the most biased poll in the world.
So mine is saying you are guilty.
It's the echo chamber.
508 saying you're guilty. 331 saying you're not guilty. So I think you are guilty for that.
Yeah, fair enough, I'll take that.
And
We've got
mine,
the last charge, haven't we? Was it just the last one?
in that poll, mine is saying 57.5 guilty, 42% not guilty. So
not
not
bad.
guilty. You have a biased FP.
We have one last charge here. Please vote. Wrongful accusation saying DG manipulates his people. So happy face for guilty, sad face for not guilty, guys.
Hang on, so what are they voting on here?
This is wrongful accusing you of manipulating the people with no evidence.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, what is it?
I thought
I put happy face, not guilty, sad face, guilty.
Happy face, not guilty, sad face, guilty.
Oh, well, lots of happy faces.
yeah, I think the app's been glitching the last couple of days, I think.
I don't think the polls are glitched.
I don't think the polls is glitched.
Remember, sad face is not guilty, guys. Oh, we've got all Kamikaz's people in here, I think.
Yeah, right. BG's vote doesn't count on this.
Aye?
I don't know, because yours is more involved, isn't it?
Well, that's like yours.
I'm not voting.
Yeah, you're confusing the shit out of us here. 'Cause you said sad face was guilty a minute ago. You said sad face was guilty, now you're saying sad face is not guilty.
Oh, did I? Sorry, guys. Happy face for... right, happy face is guilty, sorry.
I was going to say, yeah.
No, happy face is not guilty. Happy
So
face is guilty.
522 have said that you are not guilty. And 400 and something, I didn't see it, said you are
I'm really all guilty.
not guilty. Guilty.
488 people said you're guilty, Ebra.
So you're guilty of saying DG manipulates his gifters.
Fair enough. I'll take it on the chin.
I'm fine. So, how do you feel about being found innocent, Mr. Dector, on the charges like that you thought were held against you by Mr. Kaz?
Do a poll if people think. Do a poll to see if people think I've manipulated them. Ask.
No,
ask.
you haven't.
Manipulated them. Ask.
No, you
ask.
haven't.
Manipulated them. Ask.
No, you haven't. That's what they've said. You haven't.
No, but do a poll if you want from people who think they do.
No. So, Karma Kaz, are you prepared to pay compensation to Mr. Dector for?
Yeah.
You are.
That would be a Galaxy £1,000 gift. £1,000, not a coin.
A
Sorry.
1,000 coin gift is a Galaxy, just to say a great big fat sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do what I'm doing if I don't, and I'm doomed if I do. So it's just what it is. What it is, isn't it? It's
So is there any chance you could click his box and send the compensation over
To
to
be
me?
fair, he's against gifting. He did say that. He hasn't got a gifting badge.
I feel like DG.
16k.
It's not
I feel like
it's compensation.
But he's never gifted anybody on the app, but he's happy to receive.
I feel manipulated into gifting now.
Yeah. Well,
It's
so do your
compensation,
chat.
Kamikaze. You do not
So
have
do your
to.
chat, but you know.
You do
you're
not
happy
have to
with it,
give
aren't you?
Kamikaze, but it is compensation for the guilt.
Are you going out of the compensation? Are you saying you're not paying it? Because a real man stands to his word.
Yeah. No, do you know what? Yeah, I'd send it. I don't mind.
Yeah, thank you for having a backbone, standing against your public, and being a man and doing the right thing. So if
I
you
don't
could,
feel that Kamikaze has to. He doesn't have to, though, if you don't want
he
to.
doesn't have to, but it's shown that he's a real man. If he's been found guilty, he's paying compensation.
And I've just gained just this much bit more respect for you. Just that much. Not about the gift, I mean, for that, admitting everything. Well, you didn't admit it, but you were found guilty.
But
Huh?
it doesn't look like you're going to get compensation, Mr. Deckdown.
No, I will if it's that. Fine, that's what it is.
You two think you can kind of just shake it out and just say, move on and even be friends?
That would be nice.
Let's not push it.
That would be nice, Mr. Deckdown. Listen, there's no bad feelings between the two of you. It's squashed, it's sorted, it's never going to be mentioned again. It was a bit of a laugh tonight. Thank you, Kamikaze, for coming in and being a good spirit. Thank you, DJ, for coming in and being a good spirit.
Thank you both.
Oh, not a good spirit.
Someone's just called him Clarnacast.
So,
Clarnacast.
Anna, 3 installments.
That's a Belgian.
What did that person call him?
So, the two clients. So, do you think now that you can high five?
I actually honestly think Mr. Kamikaze and Mr. CG would actually be quite funny together and they could actually do something. Like me
I
personally.
think it would be nice to see you battling together, having content together, and just.
I have a lot of respect for Mr. Kamikaze, Paul, because he does actually help my insomnia, and I'm telling
thank you,
I
Erica.
cannot sleep.
That's what I've just said. Listen,
I don't have
Mr. Kamikaze, you didn't have to come in. You've come in, you've been like a man, you've stood there, and you've had a bit of fun with the rest of us. Right? So listen, thank you so much for that.
And I have a lot of respect for you for that. Thank you.
That's
Do
all.
I not follow you on this account? Hey, you follow me.
I had to get in the box, didn't I?
Hey, don't dare unfollow us then. Because we don't know when we want you back in. Kamikaze don't.
No, I won't.
Well, thank you.
All right.
But listen,
I just need to put an appeal out. I've got lasagna for 2 and I'm on my own. So.
sport. Hey, what account are you on? I don't even follow you, my Dan. I followed you
That's it,
back.
that's right. Fucking hell.
But listen,
It's
lads,
been a pleasure.
both of you were good sports. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. This is what the app needs, a bit of fun, doesn't it? A bit of
All
fun.
right. Thanks, guys.
I don't think he's done himself too much, right?
I used to on a level now. Like, you think we could do it, like, be live and join each other and...
Yeah, because one day he's going to want to beat me in a battle anyway, isn't he?
There you go.
It's just a wild.
Well, that'll be interesting.
Hey, I'm doing that. It's there, isn't it?
Right, listen, anyway, my tea's ready, I'm out. See you later.
Right, lads, thank
See you
you.
later.
Very much.
Bye-bye.
Good night, both of you. See yous.
Court adjourned. Wait a minute.
Understand.
Mr. Corey. So we're going to see if we can get CLA. What was her charges?
Being a Kent.
Racism? I don't think she would come though. Misread's asleep, guys.
Yes, everybody go and see if CA Fat will come to the court to Delusive Angie's court, say. Tell her to request Delusive Angie. She wants her.
One of her charges would be telling Delusive Angie about not sleeping on live when she does it,
Yes, she does it
all the time. Yes.
She's on sub only.
Okay. Well, we've got 1 minute for a court assassin. I hope she does come after this.
Yes. And if she doesn't, well, that's court assassin out of the court. Oof, the court tonight. She's got 1 minute. Have I got time just to go and chuck this out because it absolutely funks? I love kebab, but it stinks on human,
Yes,
doesn't
the memorial. So I can't say memorial. Yeah, she stole the flowers from the memorial.
And she danced around the memorial when it was a day of remembrance.
She also, her and Modin decided to go pray in a Christian church. There's the list goes on.
Praying to, is it, what was it again?
Oh, she's got a GoFundMe, Angie. What about calling Celia about starting a GoFundMe for £100,000? Oh, yes.
Alice, praying to Allah. That's it.
Jail time, that one.
In a Catholic church.
Yep.
In church.
30 seconds, Court Hassan's got. Wow.
Yes.
We will bring her up on that one if you can go and tell her to go.
And for traumatising a hairbrush, please. I'd like to put that charge to her.
Yes. I'll write it all down if she's happy to come in, though.
Yes.
I don't know if she's going to come in.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right, she's got 5 seconds. Hopefully she does come in.
Mm-hmm. We'll have all the hairbrushes. Right, let me just... 2 seconds. Who's 5 minutes? Is she... who caught assassination on about? Is she finished it or not?
She's finished her battle now, so hopefully she doesn't start another one.
Request court assassin to see if she coming out.
Yeah, because she's still with someone else.
Mm.
Just put it to request me.
Let me just run this out to the bin, because look, can you see? It's
No.
the leftover dregs.
Did I have food today? Oh shit, I haven't even got my food. I will get my food.
Yes. Let me just give these to out to my dogs. Yeah.
Corey said he doesn't want... Oh, I can request it. Here she is.
I came to court earlier, but you rejected me.
Hello, Court Sesson. Please don't talk to me like that in the court.
I came. You didn't let me in.
Order in the courtroom. Yes, that is another charge. Thank you. We have a list of charges. We are waiting for Miss Pearl or Ms. Pearl. And
So
then we'll
why
get
can't I have a solicitor?
You can have a solicitor. Or do you require a solicitor?
Well, yeah, I have a right to have a solicitor.
You do have a right, and you can request a solicitor. Go ahead.
Well, I don't know now. Nobody's. You've just you didn't give me any notice.
Do you want to come back in 10 minutes?
Well, no, because I don't know who to ask now. No one's on live.
Well, it's up to you. You can come back in 10 minutes if you want to send a message to someone and ask them who will be your solicitor, or we can get a solicitor for you.
Can you get a solicitor for me then?
Is Georgia in the chat?
I'm here.
I need to know if Georgia is in the chat and she can be your solicitor. She's asked for a solicitor, Pearl, so we're going to see if Georgia is okay at doing being her solicitor.
Oh, Mimi! I want Mimi to be my solicitor.
Okay, do you want to request her then?
Yeah, let me ring Mimi on Instagram. Why can someone get Mimi?
Yes.
Can someone tell Mimi to fire up a live? Mimi, you need to fire up a live ASAP. I need you as a defence in Angie and
We're not getting Mimi, guys. Could Jay possibly come live?
Good on him. DG Judge has just had his Galaxy sent from the...
Oh, can't you just pause it? Please, can't you just pause it?
No, I don't have to like that.
Look, can you see him?
Oh, I'll come in.
Thanks.
Oh, it's Georgia. Sorry, we do. Do you not need Georgia as a solicitor now? Because we did actually get you a solicitor. But if you do not require Georgia, you can choose another one.
Yeah, I'd rather have Mimi, please. I've just rang her. She's now...
Sorry, Georgia. Thank you very much.
I was going to say I can't be a solicitor for CA because she's guilty. Guilty.
Well, there you go. There you go. But how could she have ever been my solicitor?
Well, you have a solicitor.
Changed your mind about solicitors.
Yeah,
How do you feel about having a gingerbread for the solicitor?
Well, she wasn't very fair, was she? She could never have represented me. She wasn't fair.
You said she wasn't going to be your solicitor, Court Assassin. I would appreciate you calming down in the courtroom.
Was it because she was ginger, or was it because she was a bread? Which one? Any?
Both.
Both.
Maybe you have to fire up alive.
Yeah, tell her to go live and jump in.
Mimi, you have to go live then you have to request me so you can come in. I think Mimi's just confused. She's come into I think she might have thought it was boxes. Mimi, come on live for us, please. Well, I asked Mad Hatter, but Mad Hatter's not well. How many people can you have boxes?
I don't think it's good to have Mad Hatter because there are charges against you for chucking Mad Hatter under the bus and going into Birdman's Live and saying she was the racist.
Okay, we'll talk. We'll have a good chat about this, Pearl. We'll have some about these allegations.
I think we can just get Mimi in, I think, if she is... Oh, here she is. Hello, Mimi.
I hope this is important, because I'm missing coronation sheets for this shit.
It's
Right, you've been appointed solicitor for court session.
Listen, I'm going to have to come down because you're lagging, your thing's lagging. I'm going to have to get me up again.
Right, come off, Mimi, then come back in.
All right.
Oh, bless Mimi. Oh, my God. You know what? She's actually come to save the day.
So can you make it clear when Mimi comes back in? We're not wasting the time. We didn't want to hear you did. Can you just make that clear to Mimi when she comes back in, please?
I wanted Mimi in because I
can't see him. I still can't see him.
Oh, Mimi, let me request for Mimi.
Can you see us, Mimi?
No.
Can you go out and then request court assassin then? And then you can come in together.
Can you see us, Mimi?
No.
Right, you drop and I'll request you back in instead of you requesting.
All right.
We won't be long, guys.
TikTok's been doing that all day.
Yeah.
Right, where is she? Right, invite.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah. I hope this is worth it. I'm missing coronation street for this.
Mimi, you have been appointed a solicitor for
And I'm going to
court.
toss.
Can
you not speak over people? Thank you, Mimi.
Who's just got that? Was that me?
What?
Oh, it must be. Thank you, me baby, for that. Mwah. Mimi, I'm just putting the court as just putting it to you. It wasn't the court that wanted you; it was your client. Court assassin wanted you. Right. So if it's anybody disturbed you from Coronation Street, that would be your client.
Yeah, we've got a few charges against your client here, court assassin, and I will read each one of them out. Right, the first one is racism to another creator on social media. Mocking delusive Angie's SH. Making Mad Hatter...
in the court, please. It's a serious subject.
Throwing Mad Hatter under the bus and forcing her to go into a creator's box to be ripped to pieces. Tax fraud. Malicious reports to another creator and reporting them for tax fraud. And begging a mod for money. The last one is essay to a rug. How do you plead to each one of these? Do you want me to go down the list?
Not guilty to any of them.
You're not guilty.
Right, can we start? Can you raise your right hand, please? I swear by Almighty God.
I swear by Almighty God.
The evidence I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
The evidence I shall give shall be the whole truth.
No, the truth.
The truth.
The whole truth.
The whole truth.
And nothing but the truth.
Nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Court may start.
We go to the first one then. Is it Miss or Mrs. Miss Court Assassin?
Miss me.
First of all, are you intoxicated this evening?
I'm not, no.
All right. Now, racism to another creator on social media. You repeatedly said the P word.
So I said the P word as someone who is of Pakistani origin, fully. My parents are Pakistani, my grandparents are Pakistani. So yes, I did use that word, but I used it because I believe I can use that word and not be racist.
Do you not believe, court assassin, that someone that is from Pakistan can be racist towards someone else?
No. How? I don't understand.
Do you not think it offended the other creator?
I don't think me saying that word offended the creator. I just think my whole mannerisms towards him offended him that day. But I don't think that particular word offended him. I did say I apologise.
Can we bear in mind to the court and the viewers that she said she was not
Are you
guilty
sober,
of the
Judge?
crime and has said the words.
Is the judge sober?
Order in the court, please. Order in the court.
I need to know if the judge is sober.
That's not your point to question the judge. Thank you very much. You are the client.
No, it isn't. You said you were not guilty, court assassin.
In the court.
You said you were not guilty, but yet you have just admitted your guilt by saying you have said that word over and over again.
Order in the court. No speaking over the judge. Please have respect in the court.
Can I repeat that question, please? You have said not guilty for a crime of saying the P word over and over again, yet you have just sat here and said you have said it over and over again, but you are not racist because you are from Pakistan.
Yes, you asked me if I was racist, if I'm guilty of being racist, and the answer to that is no. And the reason is because I, as a Pakistani woman, I can say that word. And nobody can call me racist for using it. I think it's just stupid. And also, I didn't say that word in the full. I said it in a different way. So,
were you born in Pakistan?
No, I was born in England.
Right. So are your parents from Pakistan?
No, they were born in England too.
Right. Okay. Right. So you weren't born in Pakistan. Your parents weren't born in Pakistan. But you're from Pakistan?
Well, no, I'm not. Technically, no.
So you're not from Pakistan?
Well, no, I'm not.
So you're not. So you just said you're from Pakistan before, and now you're saying you are not from Pakistan. And
okay,
the reason why I use that word because you're from Pakistan.
So basically, it's like your ancestors. Do you get me?
Right, your ancestors are from Pakistan.
Numerous times, Judge, if this is right, numerous times you have stated on when you've been on a live play, lots of times that you are full Pakistan, so really you are British.
So
well, I wasn't born there.
Excuse me, I'm talking, and then you can reply. Do you feel calling someone the P word, right, when you are not from Pakistan, your parents aren't from Pakistan, your ancestors are from Pakistan, so do you think it's appropriate to call someone that is from Pakistan the P word?
No, because Birdman's not from Pakistan either then. He was also born here.
We will not be talking about the person that's not here.
Well, there you go.
But his parents are from Pakistan.
Right, we're moving on now. So I don't care if his parents are from Pakistan.
His parents are from Pakistan. So you're not really from Pakistan. You have Pakistan. Is it what's that word, Pearl?
Yeah, she originates.
Originates. That's it.
Judge, are you pissed? Are you okay?
Order in the court and have some respect for the judge, please. So really, Birdman is more Pakistani than what you are. Because you are born in England, your parents are born in England. He was born in England, but his parents are from Pakistan.
Exactly, so he's more Pakistan than what you are, and you decided to call someone that you offended with the P word over and over again. When he even said to you that he was offended, that you called him, but yet you used it again after knowing he was affected by that word.
Ma'am, you're pissed. I can't understand what you're saying.
One more time and you're going to be getting held contempt of court.
Does the solicitor want to say anything at this time?
Yes, we forgot about the solicitor.
Yes. Right. I kind of obviously by court saying the word, obviously people perceive it as racism, but it can come over as racist, but she did not mean it to come over in that way. And there's a lot of racism on here.
She did not mean to she didn't mean to say what she said. She said it over and over again. When the creator said he was offended by that word. She used it again.
The prosecutor, no, listen to this, Judge. The prosecutor, Pearl, had an EDL sticker in her van.
I think that's what your solicitor is getting at. There's lots of racism, but I'm in the same circumstance.
So you're racist yourself, Pearl.
I'm in the same
you know.
circumstances as your client, where I never meant it in that way either.
So you didn't know what. Wait a minute. You didn't know what EDL meant.
Mine's not a bit
You
different.
didn't know what EDL meant.
Of course.
Why
all
did
day
you
in the court.
have an
I'm
EDL sticker
trial.
in your burger
I'm
van?
not the one on trial.
Why
Solicitor,
did
can you keep your
you
client under control?
He is not on
There's
trial.
no point in you being here.
Why did you have an EDL sticker in your burger van?
Solicitor, can you please keep your client under control,
Order in
please?
the court.
Otherwise, there is no point in you being here.
He had an EDL sticker
Well,
in the burger
courtesan,
van.
did you also use the word ginger, P? So you have not just been racist, but ginger.
There's gingerism as well.
Ginger isn't racist.
Exactly.
Yeah, ginger isn't racist. That's not a criminal offence, ma'am. So
Well, it has offended a lot of people. A lot
yeah,
of gingers.
saying the word
There's
ginger
a
isn't a
whole
criminal
ginger
offence.
community.
Listen, you had an EDL sticker in your burger van. What are
I'm
you
not the one
talking
on trial
about?
here. I am not the one on trial.
No, you need to be hung, drawn and
Please
quartered,
have
love.
respect for the court.
Listen,
please.
Pearl, you need to be hung, drawn and quartered for having an EDL
Thank you.
sticker in your burger
Have
van.
hook with John. Don't go anywhere. We need you in this court in a minute. You and Tuna. After this one is finished, if you could kindly wait 5 minutes.
EDL, guys, EDL burgers.
I'm not the one on trial here.
Wholesale
I'm
burgers
not
to
the
the
one on
EDL.
trial.
Wholesale burgers to the rioters.
Can you please ask you to stop?
Do you
I'm
know
not on trial.
when everyone was rioting, right, Pearl gave all them lot free burgers because she's an EDL supporter.
Wow.
Order in the court. That is not. Pearl is not on trial. You are.
She did.
She's
We're
trying
going to go on to the
deflect
next
us
charge, court
from her
assassin.
situation because she was very racist to a person who's more Pakistan than what she is. She was very
Exactly.
racist.
Right,
next
come on,
charge,
go now to the next charge on board.
When the next charge was hold to 2-year prison sentence is tax fraud. Right. Have you not been paying your tax?
I'm not liable to pay tax at the moment because I've earned less than £12,000 on TikTok. When I meet the threshold of earning over 12,400 and whatever pounds a year, then I am liable to pay tax. I have currently not earned that amount of money in a financial year, therefore I am not liable to pay tax. And I'm going to leave it at that matter, and that is a fact. That's a factual fact.
Why were they investigating you then? Is that after the investigation?
No, so the DWP have nothing to do with HMRC. The DWP are a different entity. So the DWP are aware the department who administer the benefits, social, obviously, social benefits to people. They are aware I do TikTok, but they are not the HMRC. The HMRC has said to me that I am not over £12,000 in a financial year. I have not met that threshold, therefore I am not liable to pay tax. So I have not committed tax fraud. Thank you. I rest my case on that one. Next question.
How did your solicitor feel about these charges?
Mate, I've just fucking explained to you that that's the fact.
How does your solicitor feel about these charges?
Listen, she's vexed. You lot took her away from watching Coronation Street.
Exactly. I'm more pissed off about that than anything. I want to know if Billy's going to die this week.
Right, now we need to have a match because she needs compensating for her time now. So.
Right. We're going to the next charge.
I need a pee. I'm going for a wee, guys. 1 second.
No peeing in the court.
I need a wee, Mum.
I need to get some food.
I'm going to toilet as well. I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to toilet as well.
Should I just go and have a shit and be done with it?
Well, really, I'm really done to go away.
Are you okay, Judge? What are you ordering?
I'm just going to get some chips, food. They're not too cold yet. I'm thirsty. Oh, yes, I do.
Yes.
Right. I am just getting food. I forgot to eat today.
Oh, I hate that when that happens. I'm the other way around. I forget not to eat. I lay in the bed on a night time.
No eating in the court.
And I eat boxes and boxes of night, you baby. I eat bags and bags of sweets while I'm laid in the bed, or popcorn. I like the toffee butterkissed popcorn, the large family bags.
Guys, 12 roses, please. Thank you.
How was your experience?
What, having a pee?
Yes.
I did. I had a wee and I had a bit of a fart as well, so I feel better now.
It was a marvellous experience.
Right, shall we go on to the next
I
charge?
feel refreshed now.
Our solicitor has just popped for a quick shit. Oh,
No, the way.
Thank you.
Right, the next charge is throwing your friend Mad Hatter under the bus by saying she says the P word as in the P shop.
She did say it.
No, she called court a P, and then she also said she was going to the P shop.
Yeah, so you should get her on. Why are you talking
Right,
about?
so she is guilty of that, but did you not throw her under the bus in the courtroom and told Birdman that?
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
So
Yeah.
you're not. Would you say you were
Not much of a
Mad
friend.
Hatter?
Yeah, because I was making a point to Birdman that I wasn't. Guys, don't
You're
make me laugh.
not of a friend. So
No.
how do you plead guilty or not guilty to not being a very good friend?
Because I was making a point to Birdman,
No,
right?
you still chucked your bestie under the
No,
bus.
I didn't. I was making a point to Birdman, right, that I
Okay,
wasn't
that's
offended
fine.
when
That
Matt
is fine.
Hatter
We will
said the
take
P
it to a
word.
public
Listen,
vote.
I don't know what you're on about, Pearl.
We
You
will
love
take
that
it to a
word.
public vote
Pearl,
in a minute.
you love
You're not
that
a very
word.
good friend.
You tell EDL
chucked your
burgers.
mate under
Pearl,
the bus
You
twice
love
to
that
Birdman.
word.
Naughty
Pearl,
girl.
you have EDL stickers in your burger van.
Naughty girl, you're not a very
Order
good
in the
friend.
court.
You're not a pal.
Order
You
in the
little
court.
minutes when you're selling these EDL burgers.
Pass. Order in the court, please.
Order in the court.
Order in the court, please.
Do you find yourself guilty or not guilty for that charge, Court
Not
Assessor?
guilty.
Not guilty. So
No.
are you
Guilty
saying you did not-
because-
so you're saying you did not throw her under the bus? Yes or no?
No, I didn't. It wasn't. I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I didn't intend to
So
fall.
you
she
did not
never.
go into
Said
Birdman's
it was for a
courtroom.
reason.
So you did not go into Birdman's courtroom and said Mad Hatter said the P word as in the P shop. You did not say
Yeah,
that.
so she said
So
that.
you
and I
did
told-
say it.
Yes, you did.
Yes or no?
Yes, I
Yes,
did say
Yes, you
it.
did. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but anybody would have seen her on live saying it.
So she's
No, he
guilty.
wasn't on live, Mimi. Do you know what I mean?
No,
I
but we
only
all
said
seen
it.
court assassin.
No, but she said it. She said it when you and I was talking together.
No, that's just hearsay. Nobody's seen it. They weren't on live. But your client went into Birdman's court and chucked a friend clean
Right under the bus, and she got ripped to pieces in that courtroom, and she was laughing on her live.
Yeah, but then why don't you get Birdman then in court and to get him on charges
We
of
will be
being a
getting
bully?
him on court. Thank you, Sam. We will be getting him to court, but thank you.
Him and
Don't
Scotty
tell us
on.
how to run our courtroom.
Because
Thank you,
what
Court
Scotty
Assessor.
and him did to Mad Hatter, I had no control over.
I don't feel Court
my
Assessor.
fault.
You helped the situation by chucking your friend under the bus.
Listen,
Thank you for the
this
draw.
girl, EDL, you know, she sells burgers to EDL. She even had an EDL sticker in her burger van.
Court
She
Assassin
even
will
sold
have none of
she
that.
gets free burgers.
Have you got
Why
trial
are you?
of that? Have you got factual
He is
proof
not
of
in
that?
trial.
Yeah,
I'm
because
not the one
it
on
was
trial, but
online.
have you got
It was
factual
online.
proof?
It was online.
Have you got
was
factual
online.
proof?
It was online.
Have you
Then you
got
took it
factual
down.
proof?
You lied to everybody and
Have
saying.
you?
Court Assassin is not on
Do you know
trial
what?
here.
Do you know what Pearl
Can you
actually
please
said,
keep your
guys?
client under control, please, solicitor?
Guys, do you know what? Do you know what Pearl actually said then to cover her tracks? She went, "I didn't know what EDL meant." What a lame excuse.
Right, do
Pearl.
you have evidence, Court Assassin? Excuse
Right,
me, do you have
evidence,
Court
Pearl.
Assassin?
You have
Order in
evidence.
the court.
You've been in
Don't
the
give
class.
us Pearl.
Assassin, do you have evidence
What
that Pearl
EDL
does not
means?
know what EDL stands for? Do
She
you
knows,
have
look how
evidence?
old she is. She knows she knows what
Can I
EDL
answer
means.
the
Autism. I'm bringing a
question?
charge that she's oldism.
I re-asked the question right
Order.
here. Court Assassin, listen, please. Do you have evidence that Pearl did not know what EDL stood for? Yes or no? That's all I want.
How
Yes
can
or
she
no?
not
Do you
know
have
what EDL
evidence?
stood for?
Yes or no?
No, I'm
Thank you.
not answering no.
Maybe she thought it was an
No,
electric
well,
company.
Actually, please do not listen to what the last
Listen,
what she said last
Well,
before.
listen, it's a lame excuse. Look at
Can you just strike that
all
from the
the
court, please?
What?
Right, order in the court. How did you feel?
He's a
Here's another
Tommy
charge for you.
Robinson fan.
I am bringing a charge
Thank
of
you.
heartlessness, evilness, and no compassion. How did you feel about telling King Louis he didn't deserve a heart?
Well, I already went through that. Why are you bringing old stuff up?
But
that-
I'm just saying,
Oh.
mine was all things. Do you plead guilty or not guilty?
I don't. Listen, I'm not interested.
He
I'm not
did not
bothered.
deserve a heart.
Listen,
So
whatever
how
I
heartless
said,
and cold
I
are
already
you?
explained
Order in
it.
the court. Order
I
in
already
the court.
explained it. I'm not going through it again.
Well, it's
You've
court,
got
and it's
something
the first
else to
time in
talk
our
about.
court we've
Listen,
asked you that.
let me
How
tell
do
you
you
something
feel
about
about
him, yeah?
How
Let
do
me
you
tell
feel
let me
I
tell
think
you.
you felt
Let
actually
me tell
wrong?
you.
The same as I can
Let
tell
me
you how
tell
you
you
felt about
something,
King
Pearl.
Louis when you can tell me how I felt about the babies.
Pearl,
There you
let
go,
me speak.
factual,
Let
but I
me
have proof for
speak.
that. Shock
Can
scare.
you go on to the next
me
charge,
speak.
please, guys?
She's not letting me
Order,
talk.
order. Well, your next charge, court assassin, is begging your mod for money.
Yes.
I asked my mod for money once to gamble, and that was
Pleading
that was
guilty.
How much
7 months
money
ago.
was that, court assassin?
No, but I didn't get any money, so it was fine.
You asked that, wasn't did you get it? The question was, did you ask your mod for money?
Yes, I did.
Yes, she did, so she's pleading guilty.
Guilty for that charge. Okay, then, so we can go to the next one since you are guilty for that one. Did you not mock Delusive Angie's SH?
What's SH?
When did I mock your SH?
Knows what SH is, and as a solicitor, you should know this word.
Not any SA.
No, I didn't mock it. I just said Angie needs to put herself on trial for SHing on live. That's what I said. That's not
I'm a
mocking, is
judge.
it?
Oh, I get what you mean, Gabe.
How is that
So you did mock it. Do you mock people's mental health?
You need to put yourself on trial, love.
Do you mock mental health?
She's not on trial. She's not charges against her.
Yeah,
You're not mocking. You're just throwing out words here, there, and everywhere.
No, did you not sit there laughing?
Yes.
I laugh because it's a joke.
But that's mocking.
No, it isn't.
And as you can see,
Yes, it
audience
is,
is
Anna.
laughing.
Yeah.
Listen, you're back to normal, aren't you, though,
If
now?
you laugh at somebody's
You're back
downfall,
to
you're mocking
normal,
them.
aren't you, Ange?
You're mocking them,
You're
so
fucking
guilty that's
miracle,
time.
that.
If you laugh
Hallelujah.
at something, you are
Hallelujah.
mocking the
Just do it.
situation.
Hallelujah indeed,
Back
court
to
assassin.
normal,
Hallelujah indeed.
everybody. She's back to normal.
I am back to
I
normal.
wouldn't quite say that, but anyway, let's go.
Sorry, did you also
I'm more normal than what she is.
Right, after this battle now, I'm going because I'm
got one more charge
all
on
the
you.
charges.
And that is for essaying a rug.
What is disgusting? I'm not even going to entertain that charge. It's absolutely vile.
So you've been found guilty, contempt of court,
Categorically untrue.
guilty of all
And
charges.
I'm not.
How do you essay a rug? How do I essay my rug?
Well, bun this court and bun you, Pearl, yeah? Bun you. When you eat
No,
your
wait for the
burger
verdict.
back.
Go to the verdict.
And bun
Do you want to wait for
Angie.
the verdict?
Not guilty, happy face, guilty.
Burger van.
No,
Yes,
face,
yes,
guilty.
yes.
How do you essay a rug?
Listen, she's deluded, isn't it? That's why she's called deluded.
Guilty.
Angie. The woman is actually deluded.
Order in the court. Guilty for sad face and not guilty, happy face.
Talking about.
Sad face, not
Back.
happy face.
Back.
And you went with a dog, that's true. You went with a
Silence in the court.
on trial.
EDL burgers.
Silence in the court.
Yes, I am not in trial.
You need to go on trial though.
You are guilty. As
You are guilty. I'm so unequal. You're both as
You
guilty
are
as each
guilty.
other.
You're
guilty
guilty
as
as bad. You're not a
And
good
each
friend.
other.
You've got no
Wow,
manners.
look at
And
this.
you're just
Each
guilty of
other.
gingerism.
You're like, look like that. It's like looking at the previous
and picking your friend.
When I look at you,
578 people on and 8 seconds
time,
left.
Pearl.
8 seconds left.
When I look at you, Pearl, it's like I've gone back to freaking I think
600 people say you are guilty, and only 90 people say you're not guilty. Get out of the courtroom.
Out of the courtroom, solicitor.
Mimi, you done a really shit job, but thank you.
You shut your mouth, you.
Hey,
Both of you.
Order in
Bye.
the courtroom.
on Mimi, get out.
But that went quite well. We need a 2-minute break. Do we have any other suspects?
How nice again.
Do we have any other suspects?
Oh, I can't get
Recessed,
my...
yes. No, that's not recessed. Adjourned. Oh yeah, recessed. Court has a recessed. Recessed, yes.
A red cest. Oh, right, John, in the middle of the ocean, are you still in here?
And you're great at this. Thank you.
Yes, because she has all the questions written down. Next week we will be more prepared, and I'll have my questions written down too. And we'll do research on who we are bringing to court. But Angie,
no biting or anything. I do not bite because I'm a judge. I cannot bite.
she is a natural. So, have we got... Who's Dave hasn't upset?
Can we get Dave Duran? Has he gone? Does anyone want to summon Dave Duran?
Wait till I find him.
I think sexual harassment towards Angie at Delusive Angie.
Yes. Yes.
Laughing at Delusive Angie's, well, he thought Delusive Angie had died and he thought it was funny and he took a screenshot.
Yes. Not live.
Angie passed.
What is Dave on? Dave. Not live, not live.
What other charges against him?
For being a dosser, how does he plead to being a dosser? What else?
This is the best court ever. Of course it is. Manipulating his viewers into believing he's homeless.
Yes, and to fund his lifestyle of living from hotel to hotel, getting his laundry done for him, and whining and dining out for every meal. Yes. Mm-hmm. So manipulating the viewers, and when he has and another charge, it comes under the same manipulation, but write it down. When there's any aggro going on, he starts to scream and shout, so he gets us all in the box. So he gets Shirley Hartmays in, and he manipulates the people to gift him while he's taking advantage of everybody else's trauma.
Indeed. Stealing the sheep.
Yes, because I heard that they were in a certain person's freezer. Not mentioning no names.
I don't know if there's any more charges. Can we get Dave Duran in the courtroom, guys?
Anybody please share this live to Dave Duran's and tell him he has been summoned to the court. Screensaver, this is another one. He's demoralising you by using your crutch for a screensaver.
I've got that already down, Pearl. Yep.
In the exact words.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow, and I've actually got the video as well. I come with evidence.
Wow.
So yes, it's just been sent to me.
So we have actual evidence this time. Court. Yes.
What the hell?
Thank you, my Millen. What is that? Where he kissed it as well? Did that make you feel physically, violently sick? Or was it a little, wink, wink, nod, nod?
Well, no, this is actually something else, but I will save this. Oh.
Is that for your F page or is that for court?
No, that's about me. Oh my God, he sent me that.
So yes, there's another charge, playing you and Jay off against each other. This video is interesting, what she's just had sent. We'll get there in a minute.
And she has a phone call with her mods and asks if they paid her bill.
Oh, I've seen that. So another charge against him playing you and Jay off.
Yeah.
So he's playing with both your feelings.
Playing a song.
Is Lynn's in your chat, Angie?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because
In.
yes, because I think you hear you, Dossie. We want you in the court. We have lots of charges against you. Can you please go live and just come into the court? Thank you very much.
Yeah. Making Angie put the pink lipstick on.
Yes, and causing acts of threats towards you because then you were called a racist.
Yes.
So he knew exactly what he was doing.
Don't do dares. Yes, manipulation again. The list is getting longer. Not doing dares, but manipulating his viewers into believing that he's going to.
We could get Miss Jane as a witness when that comes to the part about...
Hurry up, because I'm waiting for someone to pull up to do something. So what's... quick, hurry up.
Well, you have been summoned to court, Dave. If you do not have time now, do exit the live.
Just start the fucking court, will you, Your Honour?
Right.
I'm fed up of coming to these...
Order in the court. You will not talk to a judge like that.
I'm fed up of coming to these courts and getting fucked about by judges.
Silence in the court. Right, I'm going to go through the list of... what's that word?
Charges.
Charges, thank you.
Sounds like the fucking judge don't know what he's doing as usual.
Sexual harassment towards a creator on social media of the name of Delusive Angie and putting up a photo as a screen.
Fucking guilty.
What do you plead? Not guilty or guilty?
Not guilty.
Not guilty. The next one is manipulating Delusive Angie, right? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't know what this says.
Your Honour, I ain't being funny,
your
but...
viewers into believing you are homeless.
Guys, I ain't being funny, but whoever this delusive cunt is, it don't sound like she's got a fucking clue, but not guilty.
Not guilty.
Stealing sheep.
Not guilty.
Playing Jay and Delusive Angie off.
Excuse me?
Playing them off together.
Guilty.
Right, the next charge is making Delusive Angie put lipstick on her face where she got a lot of threats.
And hate.
Not guilty.
And the last one is not doing dares that you said you would do to your viewers to get gifted for these dares.
Guilty as fuck.
Right, okay, so we go through each one then, Dave, shall we?
Whatever
Mr.
you
Dave,
want.
do I call you? Sexual harassment. Did you not put a photo up on your green screen on your phone of an inappropriate photo of Delusive Angie on your phone as a green?
Delusive's Angie's crutch.
Yes.
I'll be honest with you, Your Honour, me and that person, we've had a past now for the last 15 years. We've sent both images to each other, and at that time, I was banging one out and the screen slipped and the picture come up. It was not deliberately, but when it happened, I carried on doing what I was doing and then I ended it.
The next question to you, Mr. Davis, when you sent a photo, I assume you sent the first photo, but did you ask for consent before sending
No,
it?
Your Honour, I just sent a picture of my cock.
Right, so that would be, let me see, that would fall under, what's that word? Cyber.
Well, I would just put it under...
something right.
I'm going to be honest with you, George. I sent it and she was very grateful. She asked me for more.
Right, if she didn't consent to it, it does fall under cyber flashing, Mr. Dave Duran.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, so this is quite quick because I know you have to go. So what about manipulating your viewers into believing you're homeless?
100% guilty, Your Honour. They're gullible as fuck and I need the money. And most of them are old and desperate.
Wow. Right. Okay. We don't have to go into that one, Pearl. The fact he has pleaded guilty. What about stealing sheep?
Not guilty, Your Honour. Why the fuck would I steal sheep? I'd rather steal a car.
Is there any evidence of him stealing any sheep? No, there was
no evidence, Your Honour.
Leading back to his hotel room.
I was on an aeroplane, Your Honour.
Not doing dares and manipulating your viewers into believing that you're going to do a dare where they gift you and they're not performing the dares.
100% gullible as fuck.
And the last one is making a delusive Angie, who's a really vulnerable woman, put lipstick, pink lipstick on, okay, and then laughing, and then leaving her to get all the hate and threats.
Well, you want to know disrespect? Me and that lady have always had a thing for dressing up with lipstick. There was one occasion when we did do that act, and she went down on me and sucked me curry that hard, or the whole of my belly button, and my balls were covered in lipstick. So she knew she was doing it for my sexual satisfaction, and she knew that I would absolutely shoot my shit everywhere.
The fact that, Mr. Dave Duran, you have pleaded guilty, we didn't actually need to go to trial, but you did say you were, so I assume you changed your plea from being not guilty to being guilty. So I don't think we need to go to a viewer's vote. You are guilty as charged.
Yeah, good, because I'm at Doggins. I'm at Doggins.
Compensation.
Your Honour,
Yes, we need compensation.
Your Honour, at this precise moment, I'm at a fucking dogging spot at fucking Lidlow Woods.
But it's not hearsay when the suspect has pleaded guilty.
There's that many charges,
Yeah.
and you've been found guilty on them. We need a compensation of a kitty line.
Okay, Your Honour, I'll send your wife a picture of my cock.
Goodbye, Mr. Dave Duran. We'll not have that language. 30 seconds inside.
Yeah, you want to...
30 seconds. 30 days inside the cell.
Your Honour, let me just tell you one thing.
Oh, what is it?
You can lick my fucking balls.
We'll have none of this language in court. Guys, we could not go to trial because he had pleaded guilty, and as you know, that we only go to trial if the suspect has pleaded not guilty. So he's guilty as charged. Throw him to the lions. He pleaded guilty on every charge.
Oh, God. Why did we have to get him in the court for?
3 seconds inside. I mean, 3 days. Throw him to the lions.
Yes. Oh, God.
Who we got in next? Because it has more time. Sorry, we do apologise, Mr. Dave Durant did not have any time.
Get John and Tuna in, because they've got loads of problems they need sorted out.
30 seconds sounds about right.
He wants 30 seconds in the box.
Yes, who are we going to get in next, guys?
Right, the name is Tuna. Right, wait a minute.
Okay, you're going to have to take over this one, Pearl, because I don't really know about this case.
Right, the names is it Tuna? Luna.
Can we get Sam Walker in the box for and his charge has been so fucking goddamn gorgeous?
Yes, can we share it to Sam Walker, please?
And that is a crime.
Right, with the Sam.
Oh no, I was only joking, Pearl. Oh God,
Okay.
He's not very well.
He's not live, Oh, he's not live, Angie. I would have got him into court for you on the charges of speedo for the balloons.
Oh, I don't know though, Pearl.
No?
That's a tough one though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can ask him. That's up to you.
No, we'll not.
No, okay. Right, Sam's unwell. Is he okay though? Has he got food poisoning, hasn't he? He's not well.
Someone share this to Tuna and John in the middle of the ocean.
What about Liz and Rosanna?
See, do they come in and they tell if you just share it to them, we can get them in the court because this will be like a novel.
Who else could we get in? I'm trying to think. Corey don't want to come in. Birdman? Is Birdman live?
Is Birdman live, anybody?
Why are people talking about Diana?
Lynn's and Rosanna.
That's what I said, yeah. I'd have to... where is Rosanna, though? Because she's not always live, is she?
Has anybody got Rosanna's thing that you can...
Get Rosanna first, and then I can ask Lynn.
Yes.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.